Welcome in, everybody, to the Ian Smith Gymnasium. I'm Dave Siseski with Oxford Television here. Good matchup here. JV matchup tonight. Varsity on the road. JV 3-1 taking on Livonia Stevenson. Going to be a good matchup. Tip-off coming your way next. Welcome in, everybody, to Ian Smith Gymnasium. Dave Siseski back here with you. Oxford taking on Livonia Stevenson here tonight. Should be a good matchup. Livonia Stevenson comes in at 2-2 overall. Oxford at 3-1. Off to a good start. The varsity team off to a 5-0 start. Playing these same team, Livonia Stevenson at Rochester College. Tip comes to the Wildcats. Cats off to a quick start in the season, looking to get off to a quick start in this game. Evenly matched up between the two. Cats tossing it around, playing against the zone. Good job driving it in, kicking it back out. There's a wide open three-pointer up and just off the mark. Comes down and able to save it, but back into the hands of Livonia Stevenson. Pass up is stolen away. Here come the Cats, 3-on-2. Driving it to the basket, and it's broken up, but that's a foul. So good opportunity off a couple different turnovers for both teams here, but the Cats will turn it back over to Stevenson. No score here early on in the first quarter, 7:20 on the clock. Oxford playing man-to-man defense, drive by Livonia, up, and it's good. Tickling the twine there on the bucket, and hard drive from Stevenson. Oxford looking to break that press. Good job. And drawing the fouls. They drive up court. Cats down 2-0 early on in this matchup. 7 minutes in. Or 7-minute mark, excuse me. Getting ready to throw it in here near midcourt. Stevenson coming out with a tough zone. Going to be very vital for Oxford to hit their shots on the perimeter. Already 0 for 1 tonight. Cats trying to break that zone, and that's exactly what a zone can do. Provide that pressure and create turnovers. The second turnover on the night early on in this first quarter. Stevenson bringing it up over midcourt, up 2-0 already. Good defense by the Cats in their face. Deep three is off the mark. Rebound comes down to the Cats. Looking to push it. The point guard number 4 for Oxford. There's that tenacious zone defense. There's a corner three up and bounces out, but we got a foul down low. And that's going to be against the Cats. So offensive foul turns that ball back over to Stevenson, up 2-0. As I mentioned, going to be really important if they can break that press, that zone as well. That zone creates open shots on the perimeter. There's a strong drive by Stevenson. Good rebound. Number 10 there. Oxford pushing one more time. Down 2-0. Drive down the middle. Open three-pointer up. Off the mark one more time, and here comes Stevenson with numbers of their own. Toss over to number 2 on the perimeter. They bring it back at the top of the key. Number 21, the point guard there. Good defense one more time, but a strong drive up off the glass and in. Pushes the lead up to 4-0. Good pass down court. Oxford, number 1, off the glass, just off the mark. And Stevenson going to push it back, up 4-0. Oxford getting back on defense. Good recovery by the Cats. Livonia passing it over. Deep three at the top of the key, and that's off the mark. And Oxford will throw it back in. Just down 4-0 early on. 5:03 on the clock. Still looking for that all-important first field goal. And we'll get an early timeout for the Cats. So just trying to regather their thoughts here. Get some of those early jitters shaking here. Just joining us 4-0. Stevenson up on Oxford. JV team is 3-1 on the season, playing a 2-2 Stevenson Spartan squad. The varsity teams also squaring off tonight at 7:30 at Rochester College. Oxford looking to push it to 6-0 on the year. Jake Champagne with that varsity squad with the win on last Friday, passing the all-time mark for Oxford Wildcat points scored. Coach came out and said literally one of the best, if not the best player I've ever had the opportunity to coach. So it's a good time to be a Cats fan here. So out of the timeout, Oxford looking to throw it in, down 4-0 to Stevenson. There's that full court press one more time. Pass is deflected and thrown away, but Oxford able to come back down with a rebound. So close call there, and look, there's a turnover. That's exactly what that can do to a young team, is it can rattle you just a bit and create turnovers. And now Stevenson looking to make it a 6-0 lead early on. Pass around the perimeter. Deep three is up and short. Bounces off, but offensive rebound is stolen away by the Cats. Cats get it over midcourt. Now trying to set up the offense. Just tenacious defense by the Spartans here. Right in the face of the Cats. Good drive, strong drive, but thrown up, and it'll go out of bounds and back to the Spartans and keep this one at 4-0. Cats still looking for that important first field goal of this game. 4:18 left in the first quarter. Just a couple buckets for the Spartans, one on a turnover. Here they go one more time. It's a drive and kick. There's number 12. They're going right back to the three-point line. Toe looked on the line, but that will come out and hit the back of the rim, and Cats avoid falling behind anymore. Down 4-0. Looking for an open shot. Passing it around the perimeter. There's one right there. Number 1 up, and he hits it. Oh, there's another deep shot for the Oxford Wildcats, able to hit their first field goal from long range. Makes it 4-3. Going to be a key in this game. Got to hit those deep shots. There's another jumper. Goes off the mark, but rebound comes all the way out, deflected, and looked like that one is going to go the other way. Nice job of the Cats showing some hustle, and it'll come back down to the Cats. So 4-3 ball game after the deep triple from number 1 here. No rosters here tonight, so just bear with us. We'll give you some numbers and hopefully some stats as we go along. There's an open three one more time. Looks good, just off the mark. Offensive rebound up, and it's good. Counted and one. Nice play by number 5. Gets the bucket and the harm, and the Cats go up 5-4, looking to make it 6 after the free throw here. So cashing in on the last couple opportunities on this offensive end. Missed 3, but good box out, and that's what you want your young players to do. Box out your man and get another opportunity. Free throw up and good. Those are the free points. When the clock's not moving, that makes it 6-4 Oxford. 6 consecutive points for the Cats. Defense trying to get a turnover here. There's a drive by Stevenson. Looks like that was a miscarry. Drive off the glass, but that's a foul. Number 12, strong drive for the Spartans, and that'll earn him a trip at the free throw line. 3:10 left in the first quarter, moving quickly. 6-4 Wildcat lead. First free throw is up and good. Make it 6-5. Cats lead cut to 1. That one will bounce off the back of the rim, but back out to Stevenson. And the Spartans have another opportunity to try to go up here, down 6-5. Cats with the in-your-face defense. Drive, strong one, off the glass, and there's an offensive rebound. Up and in. Stevenson will take the 7-6 lead. So back and forth in this first quarter. Strong offense by both teams here. Good drive, getting past your man. Kick out to number one. A lot of those open triples. That'll exactly what good passes will create in the zone defense. There's a strong drive. Open to the rim. Goes off the front of the rim, but drawing the foul, number 4, and earning a chance to go to the free throw stripe. So Cats down by 1 here, looking to tie it on this free throw. Shot up and hard off the back of the iron. One more opportunity coming up. Looking to tie it up. Shot is up and bounces out, but offensive rebound is thrown back. However, into the hands of the enemy there as Stevenson driving down. Up by 1, 7-6 with 2:20 left in this first quarter. Back and forth the last couple possessions for both teams. 23 driving, throwing it off the glass and in. Nice job using the window there, increasing their lead to 3 at 9-6. There's that defense. Good job of the Cats trying to get by them, but that full court press will give you some headaches, and this one will come off of Livonia Stevenson and back into the hands of the Cats. So we got a little bit of blood on one of the players here for the Cats, which draws a stoppage of play. And we'll get a substitution. Number 30 comes in for number 10. And this will be Cats ball with just under 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. It looks like a little bit of a lengthy stoppage. May have been some blood on the court. So both teams will go back to their respective benches as we get somebody out here to clean it up. I don't even know if it was blood, to be honest with you, but hey, not taking any chances, and nevertheless, that'll stop it. And hopefully we get back to action here soon. Right now, 9-6. So after a tough first couple minutes for the Cats offense, able to get a couple buckets off the three-pointer and off the putback, a couple shots from the free throw line, and there you have it. Under 2 minutes, 9-6, Livonia lead with just a couple to go here. And we'll get this court cleaned off and get back to the action. Oxford will throw it in when we return. And here we go. Oh, no, we're going to wait for the referee to tie his shoes. And why not, right? Only had 5 minutes before that, so. Oxford throwing it in. Press in your face one more time. Good job dribbling it down the sideline, but thrown back away. Here come the Spartans. After the turnover, number 4, driving, kicking it. Good job by Oxford in their face. Ball is tossed offside there, and there's a foul on the wrist of number 1 of the Cats, and Oxford will take back over. Got to get constant movement here. Is a full court press one more time. Can give you some headaches. Can't go in the corner with that ball. That's the dangerous part of it. But you can draw some contact, and they've been able to do that a couple times. And when you play tight defense like that, you'll draw some fouls. The issue is when you get into penalty, you go to the free throw line, and that's exactly what's benefited the Cats, is they're going to go to the line with the clock stopped to free throws. First free throw up and nothing but nylon. Making it 9-8. Deficit cut to 1 for Oxford. Second free throw up and rolls out. So deficit will stay at 1 as Livonia brings it down with 1:28 left on the clock in the first quarter. Driving the baseline, looking for somewhere to go, kicks it back out at the top of the key. Give and go pass. Number 34 drives strong to the rim, goes off the backboard. Good defense by Oxford, and we got a tie up under the bucket. Possession arrow will go to Oxford. So it looks like they did not give him that free throw. It should be 9-8, however. Cats breaking the press. Get it over half court. Ball deflected, but it'll stay at this end. Number 5 inbounding it. Throwing it behind the backcourt to number 4. Playing point guard here tonight. There's a screen. Goes to the left side. Throws it back. Switching to that man defense now. Oxford driving. Looking for somewhere to go. Knocked away by the Spartans. And here they come with numbers. They'll stop and set that offense up. Three-pointer up. That's short and down to the Cats. So under 30 seconds to play here in the first quarter. There's a pass up court. Oxford with numbers, but they throw it back and over in the left side perimeter looking for somebody open and just holding for possible last possession here with just 20 seconds left. There's a pass though under the bucket, and why not? Good scoop and score. That ties it up at 9 apiece. 8 seconds left in this first quarter. I don't think Livonia knows it. Driving. One last shot, probably got to throw it up. Shot is just wide and bounces out on the right side of the hoops. So after one quarter, competitive game here at the Ian Smith Gymnasium, 9-9 ball game. Cats did a good job in that first quarter, breaking that press, getting a little bit more comfortable, actually getting to the line and drawing fouls. We're in the bonus after one. And they come into this second quarter, new ball game, tied at 9 apiece. The varsity squad also playing the Spartans tonight. That game at Rochester College at 7:30. 5-0 on the season. Leading scorer of all time at the school. A lot of good things going on for the Cats. And 3-1 on the JV side. Playing a 2-2 Spartan squad from Livonia Stevenson. And a good matchup so far. Been pretty successful up and down game in that first quarter for the offense. Couple turnovers early on that press, but then got a little bit more comfortable. Got the jitters out of the way, and we're able to hit a couple shots from the corner at the free throw line and under the bucket. And that puts us at 9 apiece. Getting ready to kick off this second quarter. It will be Livonia Stevenson ball. Thrown in at half court. Good defense by the Cats. Shuffling those feet. Man-to-man defense. Drive up. Off the backboard, beautifully done by number 12. Breaks the tie, makes it 11-9. Cats with the press in their face one more time. Good job down the sideline. Clean pass, and they'll be able to set up that offense. Drive and bucket, shot up, offensive rebound, put back in, it's good. Great job by the Cats there, getting a second chance opportunity, tying it up at 11-all. Spartans back on offense on the attack. Pass out at the three-point line. And we got another clock there. I think that was 3 seconds in the key, and it was. And that's a turnover. Can't sit in that key too long. And Oxford will bring it back down. 11 all ball game. Cats have been able to get things going on offense. There's another corner pass, drive, and ball just knocked away. Unable to keep the dribble, and here come the Spartans. There's a kick to the corner. Wide open shot, up and off the mark, just a little too strong, comes down to the Cats, but tossed off their shoes of number 13 and out of bounds, and that's a turnover going back to the Spartans with 6:33 left in the half. Throwing it in is the Spartans over to number 23. Crossing his man over, but good defense staying in front of him. And there's a bump, and a player hits the ground, picking up the charge. Good defense by the Cats. You feel that pressure against you, whether it's a little bit of acting or not, you hit the court, and sometimes it'll pay off for you. It did in that opportunity for Oxford, and they'll take back over possession. Cats looking to take the lead again here, but almost stolen away. Dangerous play. Back to number 4, driving and kicking. Wide open shot for number 10. Up, and he hits it. Oh, showing the range. 14-11. Oxford up. Spartans driving up, trying to tie back up. Corner pass. Oxford in their face, though. Good, tenacious defense, and that pass will get thrown away. Play good defense, create turnovers, and that's exactly what Oxford has done in this second quarter. 5:46 left in the opening half, up by 3, 14-11. Looking to build off that last possession with a wide open triple. Good pass in there. There's another kick. Wide open shot is going to be there in a zone defense. If you find the open man, it's just staying alive enough. There it is, number 4 up. And that will be wide of the rim. Saved by Oxford, but into the hands of the Spartans. And here come the Spartans with numbers. There's a drive, nobody home. Back over to number 12. He's already got a couple triples in this ball game. Spartans with nowhere to go. Going down low, however, in the post. Number 2 up and too long. But we're going to get a foul there. That's on number 4. So we're probably looking at, normally you would look at 3 shots. However, they're saying on the floor. So a little bit of a controversial call. However, if you're Oxford, you'll take the break. Well, normally free throws, but we're not the officials. However, throwing it in is the Spartans, looking for an open man under the bucket, and it's open all day long, going off the window, making it 14-13. Oxford still up by 1. Cats number 4, kicking it. It's number 1. Around the perimeter one more time. There's a bucket wide open, however, tossing it back into the paint. Up and no good, and Spartans come back down with it. A lot of room there for 12. There's contact, and they're calling a charge one more time. Good job by Oxford. Number 1 anticipated the contact, hit the deck, and creates a turnover. So intensity picking up just a little bit here in this Ian Smith Gymnasium in the second quarter. Cats up 14-13, looking for more. Pass at the top of the key, shot up and wide of the rim there, and here's number 2 with numbers. Going down the court, driving strong, off the rim. Good defense by the Cats, comes down to number 1, and we're going to have a travel call there. Tried to tie him up, however, unable to do so. It'll go back down to the Spartans. Spartans looking to throw it in. 23 driving, contact, creates the foul. Looks like that's going to be on the court, however, before the shot, which means this will be thrown in. Nope, they're going to call free throws on the shot. So a little bit of confusion on the court, but nevertheless, two coming for the Spartans at the free throw line. Lead at 14-13 for Oxford. First free throw up and off the iron. Second free throw up and bouncing out. And we're going to get a lane violation. Actually, a push. So we'll keep it down here. No more free throws, but we'll get a throw in. So a couple opportunities for the Spartans. Unable to cash in on both free throws, but they do get possession. Almost turned over. Number 10 almost had the steal. Toss in the backcourt, but that is not a violation as it was tipped by the defense. Cats defense stepping up, but one more time picking up a foul. A little over aggressive there, and we'll get another foul on the floor. So we'll get another throw in underneath the bucket. Tossed in by the Spartans near the top. Good defense. Down one more time. Stolen away, but it rolls out of bounds and off Oxford. And we'll stay down here for what feels like the longest possession ever. There's a wide open triple. However, that one is off the mark. And here come the Cats with the rebound. Still up 14-13 after that whole event on the defensive end, but then they'll toss it away, and that's going to be a travel. Can't get up. You have to toss it away before you get off the floor. And the Cats will retain possession and toss it in underneath their bucket. There's a throw into number 1. Back to the zone defense. Cats get it stolen away one more time. There's numbers thrown up to number 23, 10 on him, but he'll go off glass and in. And back to the lead is Stevenson at 15-14 with 3 minutes to play. There's a wide open shot. Number 1 up and off the mark, just off the back iron. Goes over to 13, who drives in three-point line right there. One more time. Showing some range in this one. Number 10. Top of the key. Tosses it over. Looking for that open shot. Credit to Stevenson with some good defense here, and we're going to get a timeout for Oxford. So didn't like what they saw on the offensive end and call their second timeout of this half. So with just 2:22 left, we'll get a full timeout, a minute timeout here. Stevenson with the 15-14 advantage. Both offenses picking up a little bit near the end of the first quarter, and in this second quarter, been more defense. A couple times at the free throw line in that first quarter, but for Oxford, they've gone cold in the last couple minutes. Just one field goal in this second quarter since that last free throw line visit. The key in this game, obviously, we talked about in the first quarter. When you're playing that zone defense, got to be able to break a zone with good perimeter shooting. Oxford showed that in the first quarter and sit now down by 1, but 3-1 so far in the season and looking to make it 4-1. So been success for both the JV and varsity squad so far this season. 5-0, as I mentioned at the beginning. for the varsity squad playing at 7:30 tonight. And the JV squad at 3-1. So out of the timeout, Oxford will get possession here midcourt. They toss it in to number 10. Patient passing. 1 to 10. Looking for the open man. Going back down underneath the bucket. There's a shot right there for 10. He throws it up and he hits it. Another triple try and in as the Cats take the 2-point lead at 17-15. Back and forth ball game. Give and go pass is thrown away right into the hands. The save attempt for Stevenson comes to the hands of Oxford. Cats come right back down. Don't have to rush it, however, with a 2-point lead. And no foul called on that play there. And the Spartans will take back over possession with 1:40 on the clock. Spartans looking to tie it back up or take the lead. Hit a couple threes tonight. There's a strong drive, but stolen away one more time. Great defense by the Cats. Quick hands by number 1 who drives the perimeter. Looking for a shot. Goes back down into the post. Number 5 there. 2 guys on him trying to get the pass out. There's a foul on the floor, however. And we're going to get a throw in from underneath the bucket for the Cats. So we'll keep it down here with 1:08 left on the clock, up by 2. Cats toss it in. 3-point line, back over to number 5 behind the perimeter. Near the top of the key, there's another triple up and just a little too strong. Offensive rebound comes down to Oxford, but we got a tie up underneath the bucket. And possession arrow still showing down at this end, and it will stay here. So underneath the bucket one more time. 52 seconds left in the half. Cats up 2. 10 throws it up, but that's stolen away. We got a race to the ball. 21 comes up with it, throws it back. And the Spartans calm it down, looking for a shot. 2 tosses it up, but he's fouled on the shot, so that means we got 3 free throws coming. Now he's saying 2. So a little confused how we don't have 3 on the shot, as it was a 3-pointer behind the line. I think that will be fixed here soon, but right now they're saying 2 shots. So we'll keep you updated. First free throw up is off the back of the rim. Now, they initially said 2 free throws, and it looks like we're just getting to get 2, even though this was behind the line. So that's a break there, 17-15 game. And it looks like the last of 2 here for number 2. Shot up and bounces out again. So 2 missed free throws one more time. Cats got possession, 37 seconds left. Pass over to number 1, over to 10. It's one thing the Cats have done is shown that perimeter offense. They can hit the deep 3. Just got to keep passing it around, and there's another turnover. Spartans come up and back down to the other side and drive it to the rim, but that's a little bit out of control, and here come Oxford one more time. Corner triple opportunity for number 10, up, off the mark, 4 seconds left. Spartans taking it, going to throw a half-court heave up and off the mark. So that's where we'll stay after one half. Oxford with the 17-15 lead. We'll see you for the second half.
Yes! I'm Coach on the phone, here to show you 4 easy ways to stay safe online. Come on.
We can secure our world. When you choose your passwords, make them strong. Use a password manager to help you along. But don't just use a password alone. Get a call, get a text, or a code on your phone.
MFA really works.
We can secure our world. When it's time to update an app, don't you hesitate. Do it ASAP.
Just like that.
Watch out for offers too good to be true.
What?
It's probably someone trying to take advantage of you.
Hey, that's phishing.
Let's report it. Install updates. Make better passwords. Think before you click. Use multiple factors. That's how we can secure our world.
Learn more at CISA.gov/secure our world.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Ian Smith Gymnasium for the second half. Dave Siseski here with the Oxford Community Television broadcast here tonight for both JV's teams here. Coming out looking pretty strong in that first half. Cats with a 17-15 advantage as we start the second half. Looking to start the season off at 4-1. Stevenson getting all their buckets underneath the hoop for the majority of that first half, outside of a couple deep three-pointers. Number 4 going down one more time, but off the shoelaces, it'll bounce back. It's an unlucky bounce for the Cats. Looking for a turnover. There's a good give and go. Reverse layup is up and good off the window. Tying it up at 17 apiece. Defense been pretty tenacious here for both squads, really. A pretty low-scoring ball game. Cats doing a good job of passing it around the perimeter against this zone defense. Number 22 in this right side post goes back out to the three-point line. A little bit of a wild pass, but it'll come back out to number 10. Number 5 looking to get outside of the defense there, but really just good defense right in the face of the Wildcats, but a bounce pass down low and off the window. Number 22 giving the lead back to Oxford at 19-17. Spartans bring it over half court. There's a pass. Scary pass there. Comes out free and almost turned over the Cats there, but they're actually going to pick up a foul near the charity stripe, and they'll send number 12 of the Spartans to the free throw line. First free throw up and good. Make it 19-18 Oxford. Second free throw up and off the back iron. Bounces down to the Cats, who maintain a 1-point advantage. Looking for an open shot at the perimeter. There's a drive and off the backboard and in. Beautiful execution from Oxford, extending their lead to 3 at 21-18. Spartans turn now on offense. Pass down in the post. Spin, nice footwork off the backboard and saved. But here come the Cats. It's number 4. Driving to number 2. Goes off the backboard and bouncing out. Offensive rebound, number 10 puts it up, and beautiful rainbow shot there near the charity stripe, puts it back at 23-18. So back-to-back buckets for the Cats. Largest lead of this game at 5 points for either team. There's a drive and strong one. Goes off the backboard, doesn't go in. However, going to the free throw line are the Spartans. First free throw is up and bouncing off the back iron. Keeps it at 23-18. Second free throw also on the backboard. However, offensive rebound. Wide open triple try for 4 is off the mark, and Cats coming back down with a rebound. Nice pass, cross court. 4-1, 1 back to 4. And here comes Oxford. Number 4, tossing out to 22, but stolen away. Good steal by the Spartans, but that's almost tossed away one more time. And a pass comes down the other end underneath the bucket. Tossed up and in for the Spartans. That'll cut it 23-20. A tale of turnovers in this ballgame, especially in the second half. And there's another one almost, and it is a turnover. So almost stolen away at the Spartans, but then Oxford loses it. And we'll come back to Stevenson down by 3 with 4:36 left in his third quarter. Corner triple up, and he hits it. That'll tie it up at 23 apiece. Showing the long range, number 21 for the Spartans. Number 4 brings it up for the Cats. Defense in his face. Number 1, wide open shot, bounces out. So good look for the Cats. Nice pass. That one bounces out, so not all going to go in, but if you can get looks like that, you like your odds. 11 over to 21 one more time. Back-to-back shots. Now that bounces off the iron and comes back down to Oxford. Number 1 driving strong. He's fouled. And that should be free throws for Oxford. And it will be 2 free throws. Looking to break this tie at 23 apiece. First free throw, just a little too strong. Bounces out. Second free throw. Bouncing out as well. Keeps it at 23 apiece. And here come the Spartans driving down strong. 21 off the backboard and in. 23-25 Stevenson. So down by 5 now, up by 2, 7-0 run. Cats offense. Trying to break the cold spell. That one's tossed away, but off the hands of the Spartan defender. So Cats will retain possession with 3:18 left in this third quarter, down by 2. Another opportunity, wide open shot. Number 1, three-pointer up off the iron. Comes back down to the Spartans. They got numbers. Corner shot one more time, up and good. Hitting another three-pointer, put that lead up to 5. So a 10-0 run for the Spartans. Dangerous time here for Oxford as they draw a foul on the drive, and it'll bounce out, but 2 free throws coming. After this 10-0 run, looking to put 2 more on the board for the Cats, down by 5. Free throw up and good. Cutting the lead to 4 at 28-24. Second free throw up and off the iron. Bounces out. Keep the deficit at 4. Spartans coming up one more time. Keep that ball away from 21. He's been absolutely on fire. And he gets behind his screen, open, throws a shot up, and that's wide. Cats bringing it up, number 4. Gets past his defender, driving all the way down the lane, stolen away. That's highway robbery there, number 4. Brings it back, drives a little too short, and he'll throw that ball out of bounds, but actually it can't be the first player coming out of bounds to touch the ball inbounds. And that's exactly what he did there. So Oxford will retain possession and look to cut it into that deficit of 4. Full court press back on. Dangerous pass, but there they go. Numbers down behind the bucket. Number 13, reverse lay-in. It's good. 28-26, 2-point game. 3-pointer up. Number 2 off the mark. Going out of bounds. Number 10 picks it up. Cats got a chance to tie it up or take the lead. Number 4 driving, but nice steal attempt behind him. They'll toss it out of bounds, and Cats will get another opportunity down at this end. Intensity picking up just a little bit here. We had a 10-0 run after what was at one point the highest lead of the game for Oxford at 5. Then after the 10-0 run, a 5-point lead for Stevenson. Now a 2-point lead. 3-pointer attempt, Oxford, and it's just a little too long. Here come the Spartans. Number 4 with some room. Gets behind his man, tosses it back. Number 21 drives, stolen away. So defender on the deck. Good job by the Cats. 1:38 left in this third. Another chance to take the lead and tie it. At the free throw line. Back out behind the 3-point line. Drive and wild shot. Goes off the backboard, and here come the Spartans. There's a spin. Toss over. Baseline jumper goes wide and down to Oxford. Back and forth here. Under 1 minute to play in the third. 3-point shot up and off the iron. Down to the Cats. Offensive rebound. Ball hits the deck one more time, and we're going to have a tie-up. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout. You got to, and there's a technical foul. So referee didn't like that. However, usually you have to have possession to call timeout. Nevertheless, not wearing stripes here. So the tactical foul means a couple free throws for Stevenson, already up by 2. So a timeout, just 8 seconds left here. Been a pretty interesting third quarter. As I mentioned, if you're just joining a 10-0 run, after a 5-point lead for the Cats, which was the largest lead for them, and then a 5-point lead for Stevenson, and now we have a 2-point lead. So back and forth for both teams, and here is technical foul. Free throw up and good. You'll get one more. So different than college and in the NBA, you get 2. Second free throw up and good. So hits both of them, and that is huge in a game that is back and forth. So make it 30-26 Stevenson, 55.5 seconds left, and they'll get possession. So making matters worse. Toss in to number 4. Over midcourt. There's a screen. Pass over to 21. Goes all the way with the scoop and the score. 32-26. 43 seconds left. Oxford down by 6 now. The largest deficit they've faced, either team for that matter. 2 men on number 4, and they're going to call a foul. So we'll stop the clock with 30 seconds left. Down by 6 of the Cats. So pass in to number 10. tossing it over to 13, just a little too much out of the reach of him. And costly turnover, down by 6 with 25 seconds left in his third quarter. So when offense is hard to come by, just can't turn the ball over. Spartans going to take their time. Probably going to try to hold for last shot. We'll see. 19 seconds left in the clock. Still at the top of the key, but that's a wide open triple for 21, and that's off the backboard. Getting another chance. There's another three. Number 4 misses. Offensive rebound. Shot up one more time. That's 3 chances on one possession. And with 4 seconds left, they're going to go to the free throw line. Up by 6. Second chance opportunities can come back and get you. First free throw up and long. One more coming. So if Oxford gets this rebound, they're going to have to push it with 4 seconds left. Free throw up, off the mark, coming down to the Cats. Don't have a lot of time, 2 seconds. No time to turn around, and that was just too late, unfortunately. Even if that went in, wouldn't have counted. So after a good first half, Oxford just falling just a little bit behind here in this third quarter, down by 6 points as we enter the fourth. Tactical foul, a couple three-pointers, a 10-0 run, and there you have it at 6 at the advantage for the Spartans as we go into the fourth quarter. So good ball game back and forth for both teams. Defensive intensity's really picked up in this second half. And if the Cats are going to go at 4-1 in the season, they're going to have to really pick up that offense and keep driving the ball. Don't settle for those deep triple tries. It's just the way of the game these days. Shooting from deep, however, can hurt a team as well. So the varsity playing tonight as well against the Spartans at a Rochester College tonight, looking to go 6-0 on the season. Playing a Stevenson varsity squad, just 1 loss on the year. So it should be a good matchup. Definitely been a good matchup here with the JV squads. Oxford with 8 minutes left to try to come back in this one, down by 6. Get possession here in the fourth. Cats driving. Deep shot, or deep pass, behind the three-point line. There's a drive baseline, tossed away and stolen by the Spartans at first, and then coming right back down to the Cats. Wide open shot for number 1, up, and he hits it. Triple try, cutting the deficit in half at 3. 32-29 Stevenson. That's exactly what the Cats needed right there. A deep triple try, and hitting it is number 1, but there's a drive in the lane. Bounces out almost all the way down. It'll come back down to 21. Got a lot of points in the second half. Tosses it up, goes off the rim. Here's the Cats with numbers. Number 10 driving all the way to the bucket, but getting back is number 4. However, a little bit too much hand on that steal attempt. Not entirely clean, and the Cats will get a chance to go for 2 at the line. First free throw up, bounces in, make it 32-30. Second free throw up, and it's good. So make it 31-32. 1 point deficit. Number 21, a little bit too much room for him. Shot up and misses. Cats only down by 1 can take the lead here with a bucket. 32-31. Toss it near the charity stripe, back behind the three-point line. Not a lot of room, but good drive and tossed away. Steal attempt and a swipe by the Spartans works. Toss up to 21, who drives, absorbs the contact, and one. Oh no, they're going to call a charge. Oh boy. So to call a charge, you usually got to have your feet not moving. Be still and then hit the deck, but we got some movement there. However, again, it does not matter. Call on the court is a charge, and the Cats will take it. Down by one with possession one more time with 6:24. Number 4 over to 1. There's a drive by 4. Stolen away one more time. Tossed up court. Up to 12. Who drives. Goes in strong off the glass for 2. 34-31. Cats feeling the urgency. Drive. Nice job to get around the defense and go off the window. Count it. Not 1, but 2. 34-33. Cats down by 1. So back and forth offenses. Getting a little bit comfortable. Number 4 driving strong. Comes back down to him somehow, some way. Ball is blocked, but just a little bit too much body there, and he'll go to the free throw line. So smallest guy on the court somehow gets a second opportunity, and now he'll go to the free throw line. First free throw is up and good. Make it 35-33. Second free throw off the back iron and down to the Cats. So down by 2, still in it. Multiple opportunities. You have to wonder when those are going to go dry. Cats underneath the bucket. Turnaround. There's another steal. Spartans with numbers again. Number 11 driving to the rim. Off the glass. Just a little too strong, but offensive rebound up. No good. However, free throws coming. Up by 1. Or up by 2, and 2 more opportunities. First free throw goes off the mark. No good. Second free throw up and bounces off the back rim. Down to the Cats. Still down by 2. Somehow, some way. Over to 4. Over to 10. Puts up the 3. Off the back iron. Bad luck there. Looked good off the release. Here's number 4 driving. Up, off the rim, and in off the window for 2. That's a backbreaker. Down by 4 now with 4:45 left. Can't settle for just that deep triple. Got to drive. Down to 22. Over to 10. Still on that perimeter. There you go with the high post. But there are a couple guys there. Got to make a decision quickly. And here come the Spartans. Off the glass and in, had numbers. 2 more points. Lead up to 6. Just like that in the blink of an eye. 39-33. Cats looking for some offense. That's just another turnover. Numbers coming up. Number 12 had a wide open shot, passed it up. Looking to set that offense up one more time. Over to 11. Back over to 12. 6-point advantage with 3:45 left. Number 4 knocked down. They'll call a foul with 3:40 and a 6-point advantage. So crunch time for the Cats. And they're feeling it. They're going to call a timeout. So a little bit of good, a little bit of bad for Oxford in this second half. Definitely picked up the tempo. However, after a few turnovers, a couple buckets, missed opportunities as well from the free throw line, they find themselves down by 6 and not a lot of time left. Under 4 minutes to play. Got to take advantage of those opportunities. Down right now 39-33 after this full timeout. It's going to come down to every possession, and you have to think if you're Stevenson, you probably go back to that full court press defense. It's worked in the first half. Haven't had to use it at a lot quicker tempo in the second half. But when you're up by 6, you do whatever you need to do to preserve that lead, as both teams are just a few minutes left here in this ball game, ready to see what can happen. Really, the difference in a win and a loss in this one is just taking advantage of every opportunity that you get. And they've both struggled from the charity stripe tonight. So 3:40 left, down by 6. And it's going to stay at this end after the foul. No free throws, however. Spartans looking to toss it in into number 4. Here's Ute being quick with the ball, but nice steal. Number 4 brings it up for the other team, for Oxford. A drive, couple steps there, but gets his own rebound back, throws it up, doesn't go in, but the Cats, number 22, with the offensive rebound, put back and cut the lead to 4. 39-35, 3:18 left in this fourth quarter. And we're going to get a full timeout, another one. So right after a timeout, another timeout for Stevenson. Didn't like what they saw after that turnover. And the Cats cutting it down to just 4 points. That one coming off their defense. Defense leads the offense a lot of times in these tight ball games, and Oxford doing a good job off the steal, had numbers, didn't make the initial first couple of shots. However, getting another offensive rebound. Don't have the numbers in front of me, but that's those second chance opportunities. Got to take advantage when you get those opportunities, and Oxford's done a good job of that using their height tonight. So it's going to come down to the end here. Just 15 seconds left in the timeout. Both squads looking to come out with a victory. Would be big for the Cats, as I mentioned. At 3-1 would put them at 4-1 to start the season. And a lot of these young kids are definitely going to be on the varsity level next year, and a varsity team that's had a lot of success. If the JV team's got success, you can really sustain that winning mentality here in a program that after 2 consecutive winning seasons, starting to build something. Spartans looking to toss it in. Oxford with a full court press. Pressing the Spartans. Spartans get it over. And they take their time setting up the offense, knowing that they got the clock in their favor as well with 3 minutes. So if you're Oxford, you do not want to commit a foul. You want to get a steal here. If you're the Spartans, you're in no rush. Up by 4. And that's exactly what you're seeing. But there's a drive and a scoop and a score. Number 21 for the Spartans has been absolutely deadly there underneath that bucket and behind the three-point line tonight. So lead up to 6. Oxford turns it over. Costly turnover. And you look for him to slow it down. Spartans up by 6, 2:19. And that's going to be a travel. So it was a jump stop. And then using his pivot foot there, looked like he picked it back up off the ground, and we'll have a travel. Spartans turn it over. 2 minutes left. 6-point game. Every point going to matter here in every possession. There's a 3-point opportunity up, and it's good. He hit it. Oh, that was the perfect bucket for Oxford. That cuts it to 3. Looks like the official said something and the player wasn't too sure. However, 3-point ball game with just under 2 minutes to play. There's that press. Got to get the ball over. You got 10 seconds to do so. They're able to do it, and they got numbers. Driving. Number 11 goes off the rim, but they're saying travel. So they're saying pivot foot was not used properly there, and he took an extra step. The bench of the Spartans didn't like it, but 3-point ball game, and here come the Wildcats. Number 10 over to number 1 one more time. A 3-pointer would tie this up. 1 throws it up. He's got the range off the back iron. Spartans with the rebound one more time. Getting a chance for another opportunity. 1 over to 4. How about a 3-pointer? Off the back rim one more time and down to the Spartans with 1:15 left. 3-point ball game. There's an open 3 for the road team, and that's a dagger. 3-pointer at the top of the key as you hear some noise from the crowd, and that pushes this up to a 6-point lead. So that's the difference in a game like this, and now not a lot of time on the clock. Oxford with a couple opportunities. It was 38-41, couple possessions, but after that 3 at the top of the key for number 21, who's been deadly from 3-point range, he pushes it up to 6, and not a lot of time left for the home squad here. We'll see if they can come back with just 1:05 left on the clock. You have to think they're going to have to foul or go for a quick steal. Cats with a chance. Got to hurry it up. Not a lot of time. Over to 1. He's been their 3-point shooter so far. Over to 1 one more time. No room. Over to 4. 3-pointer up. Too strong. Cats get their offensive rebound. Over to 10. Back to 4. 3-pointer up. Too strong. Back down to the Spartans. 38 seconds. Going to have to foul here. Not a lot of time. There's a foul. Officials didn't see it. And you're running this clock out with 28 seconds, have to foul. Now, Cats get it, but that's about 20 seconds that come off the clock, down by 6. And they've got a few fouls to give. Quick foul here. Or a steal would be ideal, but can't let any time go off the clock. And there's a timeout. So a timeout for the Spartans, who had defenders in their face. Looks like we're going to get a timeout, or a foul, I'm sorry. Technical foul. So getting this figured out on the court with 25 seconds left. Not a lot of time for the home team Cats. But after all of it, a couple fouls and then a timeout for the Spartans, who that was just I don't believe that was a full timeout. That was a 30-second timeout. But possession will be back with Stevenson, and here's a technical free throw coming up to extend this lead to 7. Free throw up, and it's good. Up to 7. Second free throw, a little too long. And they're going to get another one. Free throw misses, so that must have been 2 technicals on Oxford. So far, missed 2 of 3. Free throw up, and it goes in, so hitting 2 of 4. And unfortunately for the Cats, that puts the deficit at 8 points. And outside of a miracle, just not enough time on the clock. So throwing it in are the Spartans. Cats still playing some tight defense, but number 4 just dribbling out the clock. And we do get a foul. And they'll go to the free throw line. So we'll have 2 free throws coming. First free throw off the front of the rim. Keeps it at 46-38. Second free throw is good. 47-38. A 9-point ball game, and we'll get a timeout, but like I said, if you're the Cats with just 20 seconds left, down by 9, you're going to have to hit some threes and get some quick steals, and a lot of things are going to have to go your way. This is their last full timeout here. A ball game that's been back and forth, but in the end, Stevenson just taking advantage of steals and going back to that full court press. They've really pulled away in this fourth quarter, up by 9. You've had a couple chances at the free throw line. They've cashed those in. Number 21 has been tenacious from 3. Driving the ball as well. Hit 2 of 4 from the technical free throw line. So 2 techs put this lead at 47-38 with not a lot of time left on the clock. So not the finish you want here in the second half. However, got to do whatever they can and go until the clock hits 0. Just try to make it a little bit closer. Over to number 4, who picks it up. Going to throw in a 3. Too long. Comes back out to number 1, who will step up, shoot it, and hit it. So 47-41, clock down to 9 and no fouling. You wonder why. And that's 1-0, and the clock hits 0. So that's your final, 47-41, as the JV Oxford Wildcats lose a tough one. As we mentioned, came into this ball game at 3-1, 2-2 for Stevenson. However, tonight, the difference, tenacious defense, 3-point shooting of the Spartans, and Oxford will fall to 3-2 on this season. Hopefully that varsity can get that victory and go to 6-0. However, that's the end of our game tonight. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. The final 47-41. Have a good night.